At its peak, Nokia wasn't just a phone company, it was the future. In the early 2000s, if you owned a mobile phone, chances are it said Nokia on the back. Strong, reliable, unbreakable. People trusted it with their lives. And then, almost overnight, it vanished. This is not a story about bad luck. This is a story about one decision that slowly, quietly destroyed a giant. In 2007, something unusual happened. On a small stage in California, a man in a black turtleneck pulled a device from his pocket. No buttons, no keyboard, just glass. Most companies panicked. Nokia didn't. Inside Nokia's headquarters, executives watched the iPhone launch and laughed. They believed touch screens were fragile. They believed customers wanted keyboards. They believed software didn't matter. Hardware did. And most dangerously, they believed they were untouchable. At that moment, Nokia controlled over 40% of the global phone market, billions in revenue, millions of loyal users. Why change something that already ruled the world? But while Nokia stayed comfortable, the world moved. Smartphones weren't about calling anymore. They were about ecosystems, apps, experience, speed. Nokia had Symbian, an operating system so complex that even Nokia's own engineers struggled to update it. Simple changes took months, sometimes years. Meanwhile, Apple and Android were evolving every few weeks. Inside Nokia, fear began to grow. Departments stopped sharing information. Managers avoided bad news. Engineers stopped speaking up. Innovation slowed, then stalled. In 2011, Nokia made a desperate move. They abandoned their own software and partnered with Microsoft. It was announced as a bold comeback. In reality, it was a surrender. Developers stayed away, users left, sales collapsed. Within just a few years, the company that once defined mobile phones sold its entire phone division. The brand survived. The power did not. Today, Nokia still exists, but the Nokia that ruled the world is gone forever. Not because they were weak, not because they lacked talent, but because they made one fatal decision: to ignore the future when it was standing right in front of them. If this story surprised you, subscribe to our channel, The Fatal Decisions, for more real stories of decisions that changed everything. And tell us in the comments, what do you think Nokia should have done differently? Because history doesn't end suddenly. It ends one decision at a time.